And so, you know, we saw him getting a little more comfortable in his skin mid-set versus Polonian. We'll see if there's that same sort of adaptability here, or if it's going to be a little bit too much for Headshot for him to handle versus Headshot, in case Headshot has these like amazing traps that we saw versus Casket.
All right, so here we are. We're starting off in Smashville here, and so far Ewok has a pretty good start. He's keeping Headshot on his toes a bit, and I love how he's actually forcing Headshot to shield every now and then, especially when he does charge his shot. Ewok immediately went into intercept him here, but it seems that Headshot is getting a little bit of the pace of the game going on for him.
Oh, yeah.
And Zaire is actually doing wonders for him right now.
There's been a lot of frame traps as well that we've seen. And just now he's also kind of stifling the approach there coming out from Ewok. Okay, another option, throw out that up B just to get out of there. That was pretty cool.
Ooh, great catch on that finisher there, but it's not enough to take out Headshot.
Right, the pressure there, but I like to say, okay, I'm going to charge my limit if you're just going to do that. Slow-paced match so far. You know, Headshot is very comfortable with this and finally finds that jump read that he was looking for last set as well. And I like that he conditions you to jump because he says, this is how you want to approach. Just kidding. I got you there too, homie. Great get off me option sometimes when you're waiting for your opponent to get back to the stage. You don't keep your eye on them. And one thing that we've seen from a lot of Samus is, geez, oh yeah, it's a good thing he got that limit back.
Yeah, that was actually a lucky break there for Ewok.
Chase down. Oh no, paper grab. Yeah, one thing you don't see a lot, you do see a lot from Samus is that challenge with upbeat to get back to the stage safely. You know, even if you do shield it, it's going to do a lot of shield damage, and so you're going to help you get back to the stage. Spike. Oh, no, that was so greedy from Headshot. He deserves every bit of that slice.
Alright, so he does get hit in from that down smash, and that stock is taken off. But Headshot still has a really great advantage to him. Ewok is at 115%. Ewok has to be extremely careful, because any heavy attack out of Headshot can take this game here. And I love how Ewok was trying to go in for another up air there, but Headshot stalled it out and actually put himself away horizontally, and I'm sure Ewok did not want to go off stage there in fear of a potential, I want to say maybe Nair or just him using his limit out off stage there.
Yeah, there was a huge momentum swing that we've seen from Ewok this one stock. He actually looked for the finishing touch to end it all there, but actually, because he definitely knew he was feeling himself. Off stage here, looking so deep. Oh, that was sick. Wow.
And Nair just swiftly taking it out.
Ewok definitely reeled back in his seat too, because he wasn't sure if he killed him with that. And if he didn't, if Samus lived that, then Ewok would have been done. He went so deep for it.
Wow.
But I love it. The gall on this man.
Yeah. Ewok is definitely very daring at this event. Overall, I think this is the most riskiest play from Ewok I've seen in such a long time.
Well, that's how the meta is shifting in this game so far. You know, we're finally getting to a comfortable situation with off-stage game and also edge guards, even from characters like Samus. And I love it too because it's eventually going to push the game to be faster and just more challenging as well as people start figuring out matchups. The same thing kind of happened with Melee over the years. Okay, actually using that bomb there to just power through and get another cross slash. I was actually going to get a ton of damage on the Headshot right here. Oh, I love it. The Zaire pressure.
Oh, and I love the platform reset there too into fair.
Yeah. Yeah, normally if the platform wasn't moving, he could have probably got another up air into possibly an up B, but realizing he was moving, he said, okay, quick reaction. I'm just going to go fair extension there. Especially following the DI coming out. It will get the most percent as well. Oh, yeah, that's the trap with the bomb. And okay, he kept on to his limit. I love it. Nice spot dodge there to avoid that back air. Oh, these guys are playing each other's face, and I love it too because it's kind of like who's going to get the first connection.
But I feel like if Ewok does get hit by a Zaire,
or a down air, possibly something. jabs to get off of me. Headshot now with the ledge trap. But whew, speaking of down smashes, Samus has one of the worst, probably the worst down smash in the game. But Cloud is a great one, and we saw a little example of both of them.
Yeah, definitely, because Cloud, his down smash covers both forward and back. So it's definitely something, you know, like if you roll, down smash can catch you, especially on the ledge there too. It just reaches just enough to clip you off.
It also killed.
And that too, yeah.
Wow, actually catching with the bomb. He's at the bomb there, and he actually caught the sweet spot. Forcing Ewok to use his limit to get back to the stage, but then when he wanted to get back to the stage, Headshot's had no way. All right, shield here. Yeah, you have to be very careful here. There is that auto cancel forward air that you can do from the ledge of Samus. Careful here, hold the shield again. There it is again. Yeah, see? And he even tried to get the turnaround down tilt, I believe, to continue the pressure. Open grab, trying to cover a lot of different angles here. Looking for the defensive option from Headshot. Defensive movement, that is. No jump here. Great air dodge, though.
All right, great catch on Ewok with Nair there.
Ooh, I love the play right there. Cool thing about Zair is you can act almost instantly out of it.
All right, and Ewok trying to catch off Headshot there. Oh, and I love the mix-up there from Headshot, because Ewok was probably expecting the fair to come out. That's why his spacing was off like that.
Oh, this might be Currency's bad situation for Headshot. The chase down, limits on deck still. One cross slash is going to end this. Ooh, he had the chase down there, but he was looking for the up air. But hey, that's not safe on shield. Wow. So now Ewok 2 up on Headshot.
Yeah, and Headshot, he is a formidable opponent. I mean, it's insane because each of these matches so far, they've been on either side, really. You can't really tell who's going to win, which is what's so exciting about these matches right now.
Yeah, these matches definitely neck and neck. The thing is, what really matters, especially if you kind of go into that top player territory, is are you able to seal it out? Are you able to still look for that big turnaround mix-up to find a stock, but not also put yourself in a horrible situation in which you will get killed? You know, obviously, we saw Headshot looking for something that Ewok wouldn't expect at all, and Ewok just happened to hold shield a little bit longer, and when there was no poke, Ewok just let it rip.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what stage we're going to be taken to. I would probably want to see probably an FD stage. I think that would probably be a potentially good stage. Or Dreamland. That's another good pick too.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird pick, honestly, but it makes sense as well. We saw Headshot kind of camping into those platforms like before, but you're also able to get that combo extension with something I use called Touch of Depth, because my buddy created it. But basically, you get like triple up air, and you use the platform to extend all the way to the top of the stage, and then up B. But you can also do those up airs and use the platforms as well to help you out. As Cloud, we saw that there. And now look at this, sitting at 68%. Luckily, though, remember Samus is a heavy character, so this isn't really the territory that's going to destroy you. You just be careful, though, because there's a lot of kill confirms, even at this percent, with almost no rage that will kill. Speaking of kill, oh, never mind. Yeah, you just happen to have the limit right on deck there, just being caught by the Nair. And honestly, Ewok might have known that it was very, very close. You know how you sometimes feel something out once you've played something long enough. The muscle memory starts to kick in, and you're just like, oh, well, I'll probably get limit here. Like right here, I think he has it.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have it.
Wow, okay. Nice snipe coming out of Headshot there. But, I mean, like, either way, Ewok had no choice. He kind of had to use it immediately. Yeah, but like you said, but I really feel like Ewok just knows when he's going to get limit, because throughout this entire set, he just, even when he's off stage, he just magically has limit at the right moment to save him.
Here we go, limit back on deck. He can react with up B there. Didn't choose to go for it. Instead went for the cross slash there, didn't find the mark. It's okay, he has an air. Headshot's off stage. Headshot doesn't really mind being off stage though. Just to be careful like this kind of percent. Because like we saw earlier when there was this kind of weird exchange, that Nair will eventually fail you. trade. Yeah, there's a big down air, man. It's really hard to kind of blast through it. But look at this, 177%. Remember what I was saying? Like, it didn't really matter that it was at 77% this earlier. Oh, there was what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's because you can live at 177 sometimes, unless you're finding like a back air, dash attack, something a little bit hard hitting as Cloud. All you're finding is grab, and that's not going to kill.
Yeah, Ewok is definitely having a difficult time trying to execute that stock off of headshot here. And that is going to do it, and I feel like it barely did it.
Yeah, forward tilt from across the stage. He was looking for the dash tag that we were talking about earlier. Tech chase here with the missile. He did that to kind of bait something, probably looking for the charge shot on the jump. He was able to find it there. Now, okay, he actually landed on the ground. Ooh, what are we seeing here?
I love it.
Dunk him. Oh,
no.
That was definitely a down air situation.
All right,
Wanna do it
Ewok,
again?
still safe here. All right, headshot.
Oh, look, he's so comfortable off stage here. Be careful. If you connect to an up B that high up, you're going to die. Careful again. Headshot. Really risky.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of risks, but I think it's actually heavily working out in his favor because then it actually makes Ewok a little bit more anxious, and because of that, Ewok is going to play a little bit more aggressive, and headshot can actually read that and react appropriately.
But his reactions right now, ooh, trying to catch that Zaire with the blade beam. Oh, careful here, but the jab sending him the opposite way. We have a neck-and-neck battle once again. The Nair coming out, but remember last time it killed a little bit later. Oh, we're not close enough. He didn't have jump to get him with that back air. Off the stage here, this is going to be a tricky spot for Ewok to be in. He killed the ledge drop coming out from headshot at the very end.
Wow, that was insane. And I actually thought that stock of the last stock from headshot was gone because Ewok landed, I believe that was a solid nair that he landed onto a headshot there, but he survived. That was pretty insane. I was actually surprised he survived that. All right, let's see where we're going to. Smash it out.
Now, the counter pick did work out, but just barely. You know, it was kind of what we expected, what we kind of pre-analyzed. But again, the momentum was really shifting in Ewok's favor toward the end of that game. We're going to see if he kind of picks that up from the very beginning of this game.
All right, so we'll see what stage we're going to see. I mean, if we see Smashville, all right, it's going to be Smashville. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty even stage. I mean, like, Town and City was a pretty good stage. Both players, they played really well. Smashville, I feel like that moving platform is going to be a big factor as far as any setups and, of course, kill potentials. But overall, I feel like this is a pretty good pick. I would have probably wanted to see maybe an FD stage, to be honest, because then that means that Ewok would be able to catch headshot a lot easier falling down onto the stage itself.
The counterpoint for that is just purely the fact that sometimes you want to retreat to these platforms just like that and use them as an opportunity to create some huge damage. Slick stuff from Ewok. If he was able to find that cross line, I don't think it would have killed, but would have definitely put the ball in his court. Now headshot kind of striking back here. Trying to clip him actually with the back air. Oh, great patience. Good grab here.
All right, Ewok was definitely trying to fish out for something.
The chase down now. Ewok looking for a jump option. Doesn't find it. Goes high. Covers easy. Charge shot on deck. We have to be careful. Presence of mind. A lot of shield pressure forcing Ewok into a situation in which he has to roll, and because of that, headshot says it doesn't matter if you roll or not. Ooh,
oh wow!
Look at that.
That clipped him off. Wow.
Yeah, just clipping underneath the Zaire, I believe, right near the lip. That will cause a stage spike. You know, we see that often from other hits as well. So be careful with that. Trying to follow up with the Nair, too low percent though for that connect. Doesn't matter though, we found a fair here from Headshot. Headshot trying to tech chase on that platform. Waited for the reaction, a little off the mark. Ooh.
Oh, that was a great shot.
Yeah, get out of my face. Headshot now playing a little more passively, kind of waiting here. And that's the thing about this platform is that he's able to retreat. So like you were saying, on an FD stage, he wouldn't have been able to retreat like that, but Headshot can just go back to that platform, charge up. It also puts him closer to the blast zone, so you have to be very careful. Like even right here with side B, I think it would actually kill. Ooh, the trade though. The jab that was just able to come out in time with the grab.
Alright, the pressure here. Alright, he's getting his charge shot ready. Okay, he throws off the Ewok so he can make it back onto the stage here.
Ooh,
and back air,
yeah.
securing that stock. Wow.
Way too overcommittal going for the grab there. Run up grab. You know, sometimes you can react to it because you know in a situation someone's going to throw out the shield. But in a situation like that, there's enough time for Headshot to think and say, okay, if you go for anything here, I can just kind of counteract you by jumping past you and back airing you. Also, the cool thing about Samus is you can just short hop air dodge, and you can get a back air, neutral air, up air, all out. I think you get fair out, but I don't think that will really help you at all. But the thing is, you can actually pressure people's shield with that. Jab pressure. You don't see that a lot from Headshot or not too many Samus these days, but there's always an option, especially if you want to get that early kill. Look at this tech chase. See, he knew that even if he got up any sort of way, he just had to wait for him to start rolling, and he's going to get that combo extension with the neutral B. So far, Headshot is on a roll.
Alright, so both players charging up their limits, and I love like when players acknowledge, like, look, okay, I know you have a charge, I have a charge, let's just respect each other for just this little small moment and
yeah.
just charge up our stuff.
We saw Headshot trying to clip the ledge grab again with his bomb, and I love that use of the bomb. Honestly, it's not like the best move except for like huge setups, but for him to use it in that situation, it's pretty good. All right, evening this up. Ewok trying to pull this back into his favor. Pulls out the shield in time that time, but you know, he's waiting here, doesn't want to do anything, especially not pull out his shield yet, because look how small it's getting. Very perfect shields though. Careful. Wow. That's hard to tech. And there's the air dodge and the up air like I was talking about earlier.
I'm actually surprised he was able to tech it.
Bad situation for Ewok. It's okay, he gets back. Trump. Wow, that's the thing about this air, it's so fast. It's kind of hard to be ready. Looking forward to, I think that might be it. I think he caught his jump. No, it didn't. Oh, but underneath the platform.
He wasn't able to sweet spot the ledge there.
Yeah, you're not going to actually get that auto grab unless you do the up B like right next to the ledge. Oh, okay, the jabs. Oh, but there's the instant forward air. And like I was saying, when you're on the ledge, it's really hard to instantly go for an option. But if you have the Zair, you're able to jump out from the Zair as it's going in, and then you can able to throw out an aerial incredibly fast. And look, that's what I was talking about with the charge shot earlier. You can actually grab out of it. It was so cool.
All right, so Ewok definitely wants to try to get a limit situation to work for him here. But Headshot is just throwing out every counterattack at Ewok.
Oh, it's too risky. Now you're seeing the momentum really shift, and Headshot feels comfortable.
Yeah,
Ewok really wants to find an opening.
Yeah, he does, and he definitely lost his pressure out with the limit here, so he needs to get it back as soon as possible to bring it back that pressure. But unfortunately, losing that limit there kind of costed him. Yeah,
we saw Headshot really counter-adapt those last 3 games, but it was in firm control of the momentum and the neutral in general, kind of catching onto the fact that Ewok just says, oh, I'm done with this, I need to get in, I need to find this kill. Wasn't able to.
Yeah.